North Monterey County running back Gerado Perez tries to slip past Pajaro Valley linebacker Josue Gu during the first quarter of Friday night's MBL Pacific game in Castroville. Juan Reyes, Santa Cruz Sentinel. Castroville. Greater than the lights were bright, the crowd was loud, and the field looked greener than it ever has in 40 years of North Monterey County football. After 23 months and 18 straight road games over the last 2 years, the Condors finally played at home for the first time at their newly renovated stadium. And they didn't disappoint their fans in a 290 win against Monterey Bay League Pacific Division rival Pajaro Valley. The Condors went just 315 since playing their last home game against North Salinas on November 7, 2015. The stadium renovations were expected to be completed before the season started, but the rain over the winter delayed the project 8 weeks. Condors senior Gerado Perez said he was excited to finally break in the new stadium. "There's a lot of pride that we have to take into this game because a lot of people from past years are coming back to watch us play, and we have to remember the tradition of Condor pride," Perez said. Perez said the team just wanted to go into Friday night's game and play with a sense of pride like the players before him. Mike Hatton, who graduated from North County in 1995 and was a 3-year varsity player, said he likes the new stadium. He drove all the way from Hollywood just to check it out. "To be honest, it's a nice stadium, but it's gonna make them real soft because we used to run on dirt clots and rocky hills that made us tough," Hatton said with a chuckle. "But they did a good job with the field. We never played under Friday night lights at our home stadium, so it's something different." He said he graduated 22 years ago and doesn't know why it took this long to finally get some lights. "But we deserve it, man. We're the little underdog city, the small kids but with a lot of heart. I think we deserve it," Hatton said. "If any team can empathize, it's the Grizzlies. They haven't had a regulation field since the school opened in 2004 and have rotated between Cabrillo College and Watsonville High for their home games. That may change within the next few years, as the Pajaro Valley School District took a step toward building regulation fields by forging an agreement with the Watsonville Pilots Association late last month." Condors coach Josue Gu said his players were excited going into Friday night's game. They were able to practice on the new turf Tuesday and Wednesday nights, and he was hoping it'd take some of the edge off prior to kickoff. "Advertisement, we were hoping it would take a little of the awe out of it, and hopefully we go down there and play some good football tonight," Gu said. And they did play good football. In fact, it was more than just good. North County's defense ended a promising drive for the Grizzlies when Gerado Perez intercepted Max Arevalo in the red zone. The Condors also looked solid on offense by producing 3 scoring drives in the first half, including a 5-yard touchdown by quarterback Joseph Gu just before halftime to put his team ahead 220. Justin Landacre added a touchdown late in the fourth quarter to extend North County's lead to 290 and lead it to its first league victory. On top of the grand opening, North County also had its homecoming parade. Gu said he tried to remind his coaching staff and the team that they still had a game to play. So, being mentally prepared for this game was just as important as being physically healthy. "It's kind of what we preached all week, and hopefully they're excited after the game and that they show up well on their new facility," Gu said prior to the game. But some people like Hatton thought a brand new stadium would never happen because he didn't think the funding would ever come through. "I didn't think it was one of the priorities here, but it became a priority. I'm glad it did," Hatton said. Hatton said the city of Castroville really deserves to have a brand new high school football stadium. And hundreds of locals showed their appreciation by showing up on Friday night to cheer for their Condors. "Even though you're in the middle of nowhere, it's somewhere for us," Hatton said. Martha Chavarria graduated from North County in 1981, which was the second senior class ever to graduate from the school. So, she's been there since the beginning. On Friday, she was able to watch her son, Sergio, play on the new field. "More than anything, I'm just more excited of the face that the community came together to support our district to be able to accomplish this goal for the future of our kids," Chavarria said. "All the things our district has done, this is the ultimate highlight." Contact Juan Reyes at 8,317,063,272.